think common relic over rare card. I don't know. They're both decent. Meal ticket means this path has 30 more health on it. Strat. Kind of bad rewards from the first floor in. It's okay though, that'll happen. Jorbs not buffing strength makes it a pretty easy fight. Especially with my extra 2 damage from Quick Slash. Is that even what it's called? I don't even know. Not a card I take a lot. Quick Slash. What a card. Take a Deadly Poison. Hexaghost deck. Hexaghost is pretty weak to poison and also kind of demands that you put a lot of damage in your deck. I'm going to transform or defend, given the multi-elite path I'm choosing. Everything's better than Slick Cash 5/4. Venom time? Double rare? How do I have 2 rares already? What? I'm gonna take in Venom for like Lagavulin and stuff. This is a very, very sad store. Take a cheap Black Sweep. Going to another shop anyway. I sure drew all my good defensive cards in a way that means I'll never have them again. Oh, I have a leg sweep in my deck. Never mind. Holy shit. Decent. Alright, ouch. Gets me through the fight though. We are currently at 36, which means we're about to be at 51, thanks to meal tickets. Okay. Got a smorgasbord of... Is that a word? Got some random poison shit going on. The star is kind of brutal. I want the well-laid plans. Also want the piercing whale. I'm possibly just going to card remove though. And then Grummelknob hits me for like 40 or something. Hopefully we just don't get Grummelknob. Sentry is honestly not a very good fight either. I don't think this deck cares enough about Retain to be taking Retain though. Man, that is a very aggressive card remove. Maybe that's too much. This is a very aggressive card remove. take all out attack. Let's try this. Not Gremlin Knob. Aggressive how so? Likely to cause me to die soon. Need help beating Ironclad Ascension 7. Which one is 7? I think just making sure that you're like taking the strong attack so that you can kill the elites and then kind of going from there. Is probably what I'd be focusing on at that stage in my Spire journey. I can bottle in Envenom or Fumes. Or I can take a blue key. Could have bottled plans. Well, I didn't buy it, so I'm not sure that's true. Dagger throw? Card's fine. So angry. Wow. Ascension 7 is harder hallway fights. It's probably not actually the modifier for Ascension 7 is the problem, it's probably the accumulation of the things, yeah. Unfortunately, Gremlin Up kills me, so I have to rest. This deck could take a dash and then take Snecko Eye. And I might not have to rest if I take a dash. Does he not kill me if I rest? Shouldn't. 50 health's a lot of health. I think I have to rest. Just be like a villain? Hey, that works for me. Now I have an abundance of health. The dash iron was a hammer or something. I can see it. I can see it. I, despite intellectually understanding that that's somebody running, see it as somebody kicking something. Like a downward kick with this foot. Which I suppose is kind of what running is. Sort of. Think a footwork and just play the most boring silent deck anybody's ever seen. I'm not doing a lot of thinking in this fight. Should be fine. Boom, boom, boom. Take tools, could take die, could take bullet time. I don't hate any of these. I kind of like bullet time with Centennial Puzzle and a bunch of 2 costs. This deck actually does want to take Sneak away, I think. Alright. I am not the hugest fan of Snecko Eye Silent, but sometimes you end up in a spot where it makes sense, and this feels like one of those spots. Ew. I'm just stuff ending for +1 health. So sometimes I draw a bullet time and then I get to play all the other cards, and other times I don't, and my deck is worse. That's how Snecko Eye Silent works, kinda. The stream is wild, it won't ever end. Big if true. Cursing Whale's a good enough card to take here. And then I even drew it. Okay. I'd have hit bear too many times, huh? Lux Sweep Plus is great. Liquid Memories is fine. Bullet Time number 2? Like, I mean, is it possible to say no to that? I don't know. A little bit iffy if I draw them both at the same time. But other than that, like, I could take a Predator or a Dash. Yeah, I guess the worst thing that can happen for the deck is me just not drawing bullet time at all. You like when I say that I could do X and then I immediately do Y? I'm just trying to, like, enumerate my options. Well-laid plans, pretty good. Apo, pretty good. It's a very different Silent deck from what I've been playing lately. Uh-oh. I feel like I have to play Fumes. Just gonna do it. It's a bad turn 1. Deck needs 2 more bullet times, clearly. Surprising no one. Apotheosis increased bullet times cost? Yeah, it'll do that. Replete Slavers, not too bad. Eternal Feather, not terrible. I want Terror for some damage. Feels like I'm mostly doing poison damage. Could take Acro. I think Acro's pickable with Snecko. Especially with double bullet time. No! Plus max HP, Slaver's scariest elite in the game. I would guess it was some sort of Centuries fight in Act 1. Because by the time you're fighting stuff in Act 2, you've had time to build your deck and everything, right? Max HP Gremlin Mob feels scarier than Max HP Slavers. But, I mean, I'm not trying to say it's like an easy elite or anything. Arctic! Thanks for the 32 months. Lock Potion's probably better than Dex Potion. You have bronze scales in this fight. Wow. It's a turn. Hold leg sweep for next time, and I think we're good. Alright. Incense Burner is a very good relic. Could take another Acro. I've been playing the first one very much, it doesn't feel like. Could take Tools. Tools is okay. Could take Blur. I seem to be blocking largely with decks. I'll just take Blur. Yeah, the UI interaction between Bullet Time and Well-Laid Plans is not good. I'm sure someday somebody will fix that, right? I would install that patch, actually. If somebody patched it to make it so you could see how much cards cost regularly after Bullet Time had been played. I'd be into that. Like mousing over them showed them their current actual cost. Surely then we'll add it next patch. I think at this point it comes down to people modding the game. And generally, I am aligned with just, like, not really changing the game more with mods. That one feels like it would be nice. That just feels like a pretty clear quality of life improvement. Riddle? I do have it in Venom. It's kind of the only reason I would care about it. I think there are just much better cards that I'm going to find in the run. I think another Acro, though. Microcrit is nerfing Watcher next patch. About time, in my opinion. Good for them. I don't know if... I mean, okay, so like... There are map marking mods, and maybe that's where they got the idea for map marking from. I also think it's possible that, like, the people who made the game are aware that marking the map would be nice. Like, my guess is just, like, they always wanted you to be able to mark the map. They explicitly said of that particular feature that it is mod inspired. Well, that's what they said. Good fight. Crippling Cloud seems right up my alley here. I don't think Strength Potion does very much. Cunning Potion seems better. Removing Strike seems very good. These strikes are bad, and I have several of them still. Interesting. It's okay. I only get attacked for 33. Oh. Yes, it's 33, assuming I don't weaken. Which, like... Or do anything else. God, the card is just so dirty when it works. Gross card. I could have just let it attack me there. Oh well. I feel like I played that terribly, but never punished. Okay, actually slightly punished. I take 2. I'm about to heal for 18 though. We'll let the wizard live. Frag is cool. I can upgrade footwork or I can recall. LOL. X very strong. I don't know what these acros are doing on my deck. Don't seem very good. No! I could make the acros free with bullet time. That is so true. So true, bestie. A lot of the time when you fight Champ, there's like strategy going on around how you're going to split and things like that. And in this case, we really are just like killing him. Like just attacking for as much as possible every turn without turning our brain on. Maybe slight brain turn on here. Neuron activation. If I don't attack anymore, I will get intangible for the overcharge turn. I don't think it will matter. Slight neuron activation though. Honestly, I should be trying to get Incense Burner on 5 for next act right now. Poor El Campeon. That goes one Nightmare and one Catalyst away from killing the heart. I think the deck's very close to currently beating the heart. Like, very close. Maybe it doesn't? It wouldn't surprise me if it did. How many legs does the heart have? We need to know how weak it is to our strategy. Corpse Explosion or third bullet time? Just Corpse Explosion. I am okay with removing 2 or transforming 3 or having a 4th energy in the gauntlet fights. These all seem fine. Do this one. Zero Ronin, if you want to play the game, you are welcome to open the game on your own computer and play it. All right. I'm sorry, did I take corpse explosion? Oh, was it already applied? Okay, I just applied it without realizing. Wow. We're really, That clip's not unpickable. I'm gonna take one. Good fights. 5 is probably what I want Instance Burn run. We have a channel rule to not talk about other streamers. Please respect channel rules. No problem. Alright, getting into the strikes. I don't really want a campfire for much of anything that I can think of. I think I can just go this way. I don't remember which one's which. Ugh. A really strong stuck out. Catalyst works for me. Already have the burst as well. Guess I could have played one more acro. Where does the Charles Lightning joke originate from? Me! I just gave them pet names at some point in the last 8 years. It's a lot of burns. Yakabeko. You want me cheering for a Drag Race? I've never watched a season of Drag Race. You think I'd get into it? Just not a thing I've ever done. So threatening. How obscene is it that when you do Burst and Catalyst, the enemy then has 9 times as much poison? Like, we kind of take it for granted a little bit, but like that's just kind of silly, right? That's so much. 9 times? What does that even mean? 9? That number's too big. Yakabeko. Okay, that one. I'm sure I'm getting a bunch of heals pretty soon, yeah. Actually, kind of not. Try not to get hit too hard in this fight, then. My bullet times are glued together. Not really what you want from them. My incense furnace on the wrong number. Well, life goes on. I got Happy Flower on the right number. Maybe it's worth. Doppelganger is not, like, unpickable here. I don't think I want another backflip. One is okay. I don't know. It's doing fine. Quick slash. And then all the cards. What? What? Energy potion over cunning potion. I think I've seen some turns where we want the 2 energy. This is fine. I swear I have Catalyst in my deck. Sorry, that's the sound I make when I play my cards. Leg sweep! It's a good one. I actually kind of need calipers. Yeah, some of these turns need calipers. Oh no. Oh no. Same sound as when someone backseated in Blueprints. Mm-hmm. I don't really want to curse. Does this even give me a curse more than this, though? This can be Tangela. This is my 3rd Darklings fight? That's so many Darklings. Who's been winning so far? I haven't been paying attention. Managed to see no serious backseating in Blueprints. People were, like, generally decent about Blueprints backseating. It was, for the most part, pretty okay. Other piercing whales, alright. None of the upgrades do anything, to my knowledge. This one? Maybe? They're all just kind of nothing. Oh shit. Good cards. Am I officially done with Blueprints? Haven't played it in a bit. I might finish it someday. No! Did I just discard? Bullet time? Down was probably okay. Did I reach the auto battler stage of Blueprints? I did not. 21, 63, 189? Feels like not enough. I'm just intangible next turn. I don't have much patience for, like, You know, there are things that I thought I was going to say here, but I think just like for people, like it's not that I'm misanthropic, it's that I expect people to like act responsibly, and if they don't, I just like immediately biff them into the sun. So I think the people who continue to watch my channel do a decent job of not backseating. Backseating? Backseating. What am I meant to do here? Let's do that and see what happens. Yeah, my big RPG time of late has been spent with Baldur's Gate 3. Having a lot of fun. It's been a good time. We played through Baldur's Gate 3 before. I've gotten some amount of the way into Act 3, but then I stopped. But this time I'm like invested in finding out what happens. I want to know. What happens to my friends? I feel more invested in the story than I have before, so I'm like quietly confident that I'll actually get through it. I don't know, we'll see. Act 3 is very long. The game in general is very long. Oh, also, I'm playing honor mode, so at any moment I could just die and then, like, I would be dead. I'm not really, like, choosing it. So probably the most likely outcome is that I die at some point. Baldur's Gate 3 is more than one act. It does. Through the piercing whale at a good time? Nice. Yeah, I think Act 2 is a bit shorter than Act 1. I think it's the shortest of the acts. Honestly, I don't like feel like the acts are that smooth. Like there's a lot of stuff that's kind of Act 1 and kind of Act 2 in my head. What is Act 3 is very clear. Although Act 3 also is segmented. We're in the talking about a completely different game portion of the run right now, apparently. So I want this on 4, which means I kind of want to slow down a bit with my damage. That's a thing I can do. If I die, I believe I'm allowed to, like, keep playing, but it doesn't count as an honor mode clear anymore. I can't imagine that I would do that. I think if I die, I just am dead. Also, I don't even know how that works, because it only has one save file for you. So if you're in a situation that's actually, like, you are dead and it's unrecoverable, it feels like you would actually just be dead and it would be unrecoverable to me. But this has never happened to me, so I don't know. Good stuff. You enjoyed the Snowlands video? I'm glad. To tump, to tump, to tump. Not much that really matters here. Do I want to hold on to this? Maybe I want to hold on to this. Favorite companions of Baldur's Gate 3? At the moment, Karlach and I are deeply in love. So I think I have to say Karlach. What were the Act 1 boss Sherlocks? I don't remember. If it was Snecko, I was going to pick Snecko, and Snecko got offered to me, so I picked it. I take 9. And hopefully that's it for the fight. This has 2 corpse explosions on it, so when it explodes... it will kill this, even though it's lower total HP. Alright, a little bit more damage. But now we're actually done. Train links for 50 months! This is on the wrong number. Shit. That could actually be a problem here. I have a footwork and 3 leg sweeps. And 2 piercing wails. And a buffer charge. It's probably alright. Pretty good turn 1. Just do this. Excellent turn 2. We just use the buffer charge. And piercing wail for turn 3. We hold burst piercing wail, I think. Might as well weaken it if I'm not doing anything else. Burst because I want to hit catalyst with it. Okay. Rippling Cloud Burst Catalyst is like 150. That feels like enough. Slay the Spire 2, will the final boss be me? I hope not. Wild Frost did a thing where the final boss was your previous deck, and I kind of hated it. GG, yo! I think that's it, yeah. Good little silent run. I've been trying to be a little bit more open to Sneak Away lately. I don't think it's as strong as Runic Pyramid, but I think I'm probably too aligned with Runic Pyramid in Act 1. There are some Act 1s where even if Runic Pyramid is the stronger thing to build toward, the Act just kind of asks for you to build towards Sneak Away. Meal ticket, 3 times Elite Act into Sneak Away with decent setup in Act 1 for it. Yeah, just a very smooth one once I got the stuff going. GG 13th Fox.